Okay, so we've had some young people here today at the Yak talking about binge drinking, and we've got a couple of things written down here about why young people drink. So do you want to tell us a bit about what you guys came up with?
Obviously, there's these things here. Curiosity. A lot of teenagers are curious about alcohol.
Yeah, and to also draw attention, neglection from peers and parents is a major effect of why teenagers will do binge drinking. Attention of any kind is what they're kind of seeking, I guess. Whether it be negative or positive attention, that's what they get from binge drinking.
Another reason people would binge drink in the first place is just role modelling off their parents.
Yeah,
seeing
exactly.
their parents do it and seeing what happens when their parents do it. Even thinking it might give them a good time, just like their parents do when they throw parties or social gatherings and they all get drunk or they all get tipsy and all have fun, have a laugh. And the kids might think they can reconstruct these moments. Or
And they tend to use it as an excuse as well, because negative things are more acceptable when you do them when you're drunk, obviously.
Like what?
Like sex. For
Yeah.
instance, underage sex is more... Violence also is way more acceptable when you're drunk. For some reason, it shouldn't be acceptable anyway, but it is made more acceptable by the fact that you're off your face when you did it.
So that's what young people
That's
say.
what young people are saying, that I was drunk when I did that, oh, it's all okay then, which it shouldn't be at all.
people tend to drink just as a relaxant or a way to get in the mood of the party, or
Yeah.
not, or just as a way to not really care what they're doing. Again, as a scapegoat or an excuse.
If you're depressed as well, it's another reason why you might binge drink. Is lack of self-respect and self-morals, and it's a good way to pretty much bring yourself down and destroy yourself.
Social standards, social status.
Social status is destroyed. Yeah.
And so do you guys, do you think there's a difference between social drinking and binge drinking?
Oh, for sure. Social drinking is, you have some mates over, you have a beer each, it's relaxed, there's no violence, there's no stupid decisions being made. If you're binge drinking, you're drinking for the hell of getting drunk. You're drinking so you can do stupid things and have an excuse to do them. And there's definitely a huge difference. Binge drinking is definitely negative and definitely should be stopped.
And also a way to deal with stuff that might be going on in your life. Binge drinking is more of a habit or a cycle that you get into. Social drinking.
And once you're in the habit, it's very difficult to break the cycle.
Yeah.
So it's better to try to stop it and be well educated and know what you're doing. Education is the key. Knowledge is the greatest weapon.
Yeah.
You need to make it more available for teenagers to use, because a lot of us aren't educated enough by our parents, by schools. Schools brush very, very lightly on the whole drinking thing. We need to go deeper into it, but not in a way which is going to make teenagers bored, because we do lose interest in things rather easily. So we need to bring it into the media perhaps subtly.
Yeah.
Just a positive way to educate and not exactly focus or tell teenagers that it's wrong, but more just focus on what is wrong about it.
Yeah.
Or what can affect you.
So you're not sort of saying everyone should be straight edge?
No, because that's not going to work, obviously. Teenagers are going to rebel against that. And the ads you see on TV are just negative, violent images that teenagers don't memorise. They have no effect on us whatsoever, really. So we need to bring it in more subtly, so...
Not tell teenagers they should conform to this, but more just give them something that they will conform to in a more friendly, environmental sort of way.
And
So peer-led then, you reckon, if it's by...
Yeah, definitely.
Instead of enforced.
If
If the leaders of all the social groups suddenly decide the straight edge is cool,
Yeah.
and then all their followers will decide that, because in every social group there is definitely a leader, as you probably all know. And if they
Set a standard.
set a standard, but have some self-respect as well. Don't just make stupid decisions. And
Yeah, so respect for yourself and respect for other people.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. Okay. Thanks, guys. That's awesome.
That's all right.
Thank you.
Thank you.